Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
The following portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by ABC Quality and the South Carolina Department of Social Services. Hey guys, welcome back to Living Local Carolina. Today I'm back in the studio with Aaron and my new friend Holly, and we're talking ABC Quality and the resources that parents can get by having a child in an ABC Quality program, which your child is, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You have 3?
I do have 3 children enrolled in Child Development Ministry.
Okay, well, I'm excited to hear about them, but let's talk to you first, Aaron.
Okay.
Tell me about ABC Quality and what it's all about.
So ABC Quality is the statewide quality rating and improvement system here in South Carolina. Child care centers can choose to participate with us. When they do participate with ABC Quality, that tells parents in the community that they provide a higher quality of care than just what the basic health and safety regulations are in the state. A part of what we do in ABC Quality is we go out into the field, into the centers, and we work directly with the teachers and the directors to make sure that they're providing that high quality of care.
And what are some of the benefits for parents and some of the resources they can get?
So a couple of the resources, number one, a big one is the website, abcquality.org. Parents can go directly on that website, put in their zip code, find participating quality center within the area that they live or they work. They're able to find out information about that particular center and how they've rated, and other information about the centers that they might be interested in.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, and Holly, you have 3 children
I do.
that are in an ABC Quality program, right?
Yes.
Well, what do you have to say about that?
So my children attend Child Development Ministry. They are a part of First Methodist Church. And that center, as well as ABC Quality as a whole, is just over the top. ABC made it very easy to find the right center for my family.
Right. What would you say some of the benefits for parents?
Number one, the scholarship. Childcare costs a mortgage nowadays. So the scholarship for working families helps tremendously in being able to find care and the right care at that works for you and your family.
Does it give you peace of mind too?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so can you tell me a little bit about more resources that parents might have?
Yeah, so also on that website, parents can access a checklist that they can utilize for when they're looking for childcare to kind of help them ask questions once they get into the facility to figure out whether or not that is in fact a quality center and also if it would be a good fit for their family. We do have a blog that we do for parents on the website as well that they're able to access. We talk about all different types of topics. If your child is an infant, if they're preschool age, or even a little bit older, all different types of topics that parents are interested in that they can learn more about through that blog.
Very cool. Can I ask you a question about your job? You're an assessor.
I am an assessor.
What is that like?
Well, it's great because I get to work directly with childcare providers. So I get to work with the teachers and the directors in the facility to help them know what quality care looks like and whether or not they're actually offering that, or even how to improve. That's a big part of what we do. Is teachers do a great job in the classroom every day, but we work with them to help them know just some little things that they can do here and there to help improve the quality care that they're offering in the classroom.
I love it. Well, thank you so much, Holly, for sharing your perspective. Always good to hear from a parent. And thank you, Aaron, for your expertise.
Absolutely.
Can you tell people where they can learn more information?
Yeah, you can go to abcquality.org to learn more information about ABC Quality.
This portion of Living Local Carolina was sponsored by ABC Quality and the South Carolina Department of Social Services.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
The following portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Hey guys, welcome back to Living Local Carolina. Today I'm in North Myrtle Beach at Centerwell and I'm joined by Kay Jan Antonio. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
Great.
We are at Centerwell Senior Primary Care. This is a new location. I want you to tell me all about Centerwell and what you guys are all about.
So Centerwell is a senior-focused primary care doctor's office. Centerwell is typically for patients 65 and older. We use a team-based focus on healthcare with board-certified physicians and care team. We are Medicare friendly. We accept original Medicare and Medicare Advantage plans, and we're happy to check anyone's coverage.
Perfect. Okay, can you maybe break down Centerwell for me and what that means?
Yes, so Centerwell it conveys how we care for our patients. Patients are the center of their care. We focus on their physical, social, emotional health because those are all connected. And patients at Centerwell are surrounded by an integrated care team.
Love it. Okay, so break down some of the people that work here. It's quite a big team.
Yes, so everyone here is trained to care for seniors. Every center has a care team that consists of a physician, nurse practitioner, medical assistants. Patients have access to behavioral health specialists, nurse care coordinator, clinical pharmacist.
Wow.
Yes, and this team is there to care for every patient.
Yeah, and it's kind of different when you're caring for seniors, right?
Yes, so seniors, like I said, everyone here is trained to care for seniors. Seniors often have more health problems. They often have more chronic conditions, and sometimes they're very complex conditions. We have longer appointment times, so we're able to spend time with the patients so that they can have all their questions answered and feel more confident in their care plan. And doctors and the nurse practitioners can spend more time with the patients.
Yeah, talk to me about what senior-based primary care is and what that whole model is all about.
So senior-based primary care is longer appointment times. Patients can have their questions answered. We can spend as much time as we need with them. It really focuses on seniors. We have Centerwell referral specialists and care coordinators who can help seniors to navigate the healthcare and appointment systems. And we have convenient locations and shorter wait times.
And again, it's different whenever you're caring for seniors than other patients, right?
Yes, absolutely, because senior patients have more chronic conditions. They can potentially be more complex health issues. Because we have those longer appointment times, we're able to spend time to answer all those questions and address all those issues. The doctors and nurse practitioners can spend as much time as they need with these issues.
All right, so what would you say is your favorite part of your job?
So certainly spending time with seniors. I love taking care of seniors. I love having that relationship with them and being able to help them with their health issues and get them to a better place with their health. And here at Centerwell, we're able to spend the time to really address those issues.
Definitely. So I'm sure there are people watching that are thinking, are you guys accepting new patients and how does that process work?
Absolutely. We're accepting new patients. We accept original Medicare and we accept Medicare Advantage plans. Perfect. And patients can call and have their coverage checked over the phone. Interested seniors can stop by or they can call.
So you guys are located right here in North Myrtle Beach, right?
Yes, at 240 Highway 17 North.
This portion of Living Local Carolina was sponsored by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. The following portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by Wired SC. Well, good morning, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us today on Living Local Carolina. Today, I'm excited because I am talking with Timothy from Wired SC. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Thanks for having me.
I am so excited because I actually really love talking electrical work, if you could believe it.
Oh, yeah?
I like to try to do it myself, but I think it's important to trust the professionals, you know?
Yep.
I can change out a light fixture, but tell me what all you guys can do.
Well, we can do that also for people that don't like to climb ladders. We do a lot of things, small, big. We can do anything from swapping out a light fixture. We love putting under or over cabinet lights in. We do generators outside. We can do landscape lights, paddle fans. Another favorite too is the yucky bathroom fans that the contractors put in there, the little tiny loud things. We like swapping those out. We have a brand called Panasonic that we just love. They're super quiet, super efficient.
I bet you could do it way faster than me too.
Yeah.
All right, tell me, what are your values? What do you guys think is important?
Customer service is my first value. I'm not sure where it came from, but I just love serving people. I love going into a customer's house and just making their day better, whether, again, it's electrical upgrades or just meeting them. I love meeting the people around here too.
Okay, tell me a little bit about your team.
Well, my team's pretty incredible. Since I'm the owner, I get to actually hire all them. I get to background check them and just make sure that I'm compatible with them. A little old school with feeling my gut, so if my gut doesn't like the person, I'm not going to hire them. All the guys I trust going into my house, so in order for them to go into your guys' house, I want to trust them to my house.
And why do you think it's important for somebody to hire an electrical contractor?
Knowledge, insurance, reliability, warranty, again, customer satisfaction. Again, I'm huge on the customer satisfaction. If somebody's not happy with it, we'll go back 2, 3, 4 times to make sure. If that light fixture, if we put it up with a couple links and you're like, I'd really like a couple more links, it's like, well, let's fix it.
Okay, well, where can people learn more about you guys?
Well, you can visit our website at wiredsc.com.
This portion of Living Local Carolina was sponsored by Wired SC. Well, guys, one thing about me is my hair might be fake, but when it comes to products, I really love using things that are natural. So that's why today I'm joined by Nicole from Earthy Things. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
We got some soaps in front of us. I just want to take a sniff, but you go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Okay, so my name's Nicole. I own Earthy Things here at the beach. So I make natural soaps, body butters, herbal oils, lotion bars, just anything natural.
What started this? I feel like everyone has a story there.
So when my girls were young, they are 15 and 18 now, but when they were younger, I really got into, just the things that you're putting in your body, on your body, the side effects, all that good stuff. So I would always just try to find more natural ways. And then about 2 years ago, I saw a video of soap being made. And I was like, yeah.
I could do that.
I could do that. And I literally did. I made the list of all the things that I needed. I bought it all. And, when I started out, it wasn't as glorious as it is now. But I kept going,
And look at you now. We have these gorgeous soaps, and I love the colors that you use too.
So I use natural clays as colorants.
Really?
Yes, so it's spirulina, charcoal, rose clay, turmeric, any kind of natural clays. And then I also incorporate, in the green one, there is real avocado puree, which is really good for your skin. In the multicolored one with the pink, there's banana puree. I use natural essential oils as scents, so yeah.
Love it. Okay, well, where can people find out more information and shop your stuff?
So I do have a website. It's Earthy Things with a Z.
Gotcha.
LLC.com. I'm on Facebook, Instagram.
All that good stuff?
Yes.
All right, well, check her out, guys.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
The Robeson County Church and Community Center is Robeson County's oldest and largest faith-based nonprofit, and we've been around for almost 56 years now, and we were founded during a time of a lot of turbulence in the county when we were working on racial integration and things along those lines. So we've always been about unity and bringing people together, and then along those lines, finding out what the greatest needs of people are. So, of course, in our county, it's a persistent poverty county, so things like literacy and economic development have always been, issues of concern, and so we've worked over the years on how to address those issues as effectively and equitably as we possibly could, and we always change our method of doing things dependent upon what the county needs the most. So we have a lot of fluctuation. We've had the hurricanes and we've had economic changes like NAFTA outsourcing a lot of the industrial jobs. So whatever happens, we try to just kind of shift and turn into the organization that our community needs the most. And so we've done that over the past 5 decades.
I can imagine that can be a challenge at times.
Yes, absolutely. It's a challenge to stay on our toes and be willing to shift and be willing to kind of bend ourselves around sometimes to be the most effective and accommodating. But we really believe in using our donor dollars to their greatest extent and doing the most good we possibly can. And so we know that means being very flexible.
So I guess my question would be how can people help? I'm sure you have a great website that has all the different things that you need. What do you need right now?
Yes, absolutely. And we've taken a lot of care to try to be very descriptive on our website, and we update our social media very regularly for those who are willing to follow along with us and just find out what the day-to-day more so looks like than just the big program outlook. But we always need, of course, financial support. And I think there's kind of a misconception that you have to be a wealthy person or own a business in order to support a nonprofit. But we have folks that give $5 a month. And if you really think about it, that adds up over time. We have a lot of volunteer opportunities specifically for church groups or, things like Beta Club, National Honor Society, folks that need hours, fraternities, sororities at the college level. Of course, we're very proximate to UNCP, RCC, Fayetteville State. So we always welcome volunteers. And even if you're not affiliated with a university system or anything like that, you can sign up to volunteer on our website. But also just something that's completely free is just getting the word out about our organization and sharing with folks that there's this organization within our region and community that are working really hard to address the needs of people as far as food scarcity, financial needs, medical needs. And we need for folks to kind of know we're here and, just kind of get the word out for us.
What are some of the things that you hear from community members?
It's just hard to make ends meet, even for those who are full-time employed, just, meeting the needs of the medical, buying prescriptions, paying for medical care, and then balancing groceries and paying bills and car expenses. Most people just don't seem to have enough income to cover the cost of living, and then into the kind of scenario of older adults and seniors. Of course, most of them are on a fixed income. And so it's extremely difficult to live that way when you have something like recently there was a spike in electric bills. And so when you're on a fixed income, you're expecting it to kind of be pretty consistent from month to month. And there's just nowhere to pull from when you have that spike. And so you have to rely upon the support of your family if you're very fortunate to have a family support system, but more than likely a community organization like ours to help you make ends meet.
Well, I love what you guys do. If somebody wants to learn more about y'all, stay in the loop, where's the best place to go?
Yes, our website is robisontogether.org, but also in social media, we have a Facebook and we have Instagram as well.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.